Good morning from the Hyatt Regency Hotel down by the Orlando Convention Center, Orange County Convention Center. We're down this way this morning to get spooky. More specifically, Spooky Empire Fall 2021. After much walking, we're almost there. Spooky that way. Take a look at some of the vehicles out here. And away we go. We've got our wristbands. It was super quick this time. Years past it was a little bit of a holdup. Now we're just rocking right in. Animal encounters. A family of Freddies. And lots of lines already for what I don't know. Christina's here. Ghostbusters crossover episode. Got one stage out here. Makeup vendors. More spooky fun this way. They do have a ton of like panels and classes. A lot of this stuff sold out online weeks in advance. So if you're coming to Spooky, you want to plan ahead. We didn't do that. Tons of Godzillas. Oh, I want a life-size Fiji mermaid. Spookiness and Slayer.
Yeah.
All right, let's head in and figure it out. And overwhelming. All the stuff. Oh, look at that dung beetle. You want a monkey? I can get you a monkey. Look at that porcupine. Oh my God. Sweet. I love Halloween. Jewelry again. First purchase. More shirts. The devil. Oh my God. Well, that is amazing. Trick or treat stuff. Halloween Kills mask. But more importantly, we're picking up this. The Quiet Riot mask. Jack the Clown skirts, shirts, hats. Oh, and a Jack dress. This is the stuff that makes Mary laugh, by the way. Off at Skipper Haas. Check out the Palace Theater print. Blacklight revealed. That's pretty cool. We may have to get that. If you've gone to Horror Nights and got Frankie in the Mold-O-Matic, you can go to Skipper Haas's website and download this, that you can make your own box at home. And we stopped by Sterling's booth as well and picked up this Icons picture with Bone, because he is an icon. And you should check out Sterling Denim online. Sterling and Adam both contributed to Mystic Libations, along with Skipper Brandon. Check out this book. We bought that book also. Lots of great cocktails, and it's also a crossover kind of Dungeons and Dragons tiki gore. I remember that. Cape Canaveral monsters. Classic Castle of the Living Dead. Prometheus Esoterica. We were at their store a couple weeks ago. We put a link to that video up above. I feel like they brought this Jack in the Box just for me. Epic beards are creepy crawly curiosities. Look at that duck. You get this bat. Oh, the good stuff. Halloween 3 masks back there. Freddy up top.
Turns out for me.
Mary's gonna hold a Lima. Zaboomafu. Oh,
You're not allowed to eat that.
so cute.
Don't worry.
Does he have a money market?
Sorry.
How old is the?
6 months.
Oh wow, baby. Come up to 13X Studios. All the masks. Over here, Deadpool and Van Halen. Very Purge-like. Epic. Wu-Tang. It's like little mini masks. And jewelry now. There is quite the crowd here today. Oh, little masks. I like the little ones. Look at that. Machetes, knives. That Monster Mash. Oh, wow. Amazing. 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 Well, that's pretty amazing. Dude. Oh my God. All right, so we stopped in for a moment at Stella Mortem Doll Company. They make these wonderful dolls. They are babies. The details are incredible. What can you tell us?
You can find us on Etsy and Instagram. We have new babies coming every so often, and we specialize in horror babies.
And they all have little binkies that go in and out of their mouth, including the frogs as well. They're just unbelievable. Autographs? Anyone? Anyone? Tony Moran. So we stopped by Ari's booth. Ah!
Of course, I have to get that. Have a puffball. Ready?
Check it out. Ah! They will have a clown in them. If you order, they will have a clown in them. Very similar to the Jack in the Box. It'll look like that. And we did buy one of these lanterns already and picked one up locally in Orlando. Fear's Lantern, amazing. Smoke and mirrors and Ari's information. Pause the video. Look at these earrings. Michael Myers knives. You know, I've heard something recently. Evil dies tonight. The table next to the earrings is selling a Frank Frazetta calendar. We went to that museum about a year and a half ago or so. You can check out that video up above. Michael Myers Reborn. Oh, behind this wall, autographs, celebrities. One of the big draws here this year is Robert Englund, Freddy Krueger in the house. The big celebrity for us this year is the godfather of Eddie from Iron Maiden, Derek Riggs, in the house. Wow, it is a little crowded in here. Mary also picked up these buttons. I love it. Chucky is entranced. While we sit here for a minute, the back of the magazine for Spooky this time around is advertising Spooky, a pop-up event for Christmas. This is the front cover. Very cool. We're gonna go check out a women's filmmaker showcase. Must be in the front row.
My name is Laura Barbado, and I directed Orenda and it's actually a quarantine film that was done in February when we were all shut in our houses and there was very little like access to anything.
My name is Tanya Chow, and the director and actor, along with Ricky Santos, for Stairway to Home.
I'm Jeanette. I directed Hot Jason, which is a parody based on why men who are serial killers who murder women have wedding proposals in jail. What makes women so attracted to serial killers? It's a complete parody.
Short films were awesome. So much to see. So much inspiration going into these little like 10-minute films that tell so much. I want to do cool stuff like that instead of vlogs. Steady flow of characters. So many families doing the spooky. Michael Myers. Is that Johnny Bravo?
Actually, it's Johnny Bonto.
Oh my God. So it's not Johnny Bravo, it's not Johnny Bronto.
Bonto.
You got a little red on you.
At least it's not in my pencil.
You can take your picture with alligator or crocodile Loki. The long walk to the car begins. Well, we wrapped with spooky. Made a trip further down I Drive, heading to Chewy's. Or, as the GPS likes to say, Chewy. Food is delicious as always after a long day of spookying. Well, we're back from Spooky Empire. You can hear a shower going in the background, but we're going to wrap up because we don't normally show the haul for what we get at cons, and then people normally say, you didn't show us what you ended up with. But Spooky was good. We were only there for a few hours. It was super packed.
When we got there, it was nice. It was actually pretty good. And then about an hour into it, we walked out into the main hallway, and it was like, whoa, where did everybody come from?
I think it's good for them because for sure, like we didn't go to MegaCon this year, you know, and we didn't go to the other cons that we normally do. But I've seen pictures where it wasn't as crowded as it was. And Spooky in the spring definitely wasn't this crowded. So good for PD and the peeps at Spooky because they brought in the crowd.
Yeah.
And that was cool. We're going to get to the panels this time. So, you know, reason to go back for next year's. We did spend a lot of time and money in the vendors. So I'll show you what we got.
Cannot walk into those things with any money whatsoever.
Yeah, it's really bad. So, of course, the first thing was the Derek Riggs History of Eddie book. Derek Riggs is kind of the godfather and creator of Eddie. So this was all amazing, and you guys saw this as he was drawing this out. So just this little quick sketch. They had prints for sale also, which I really wanted a print to be able to hang on the wall, but there's a difference in price of like $30 between the print and the book. So now the book will sit on a shelf until I'm dead, and then somebody will go through this and say like, holy shit, did Derek Riggs sign this thing and whatever. But you know, it's there. I really love that. That was like a walking on air moment for me. Oh yeah,
both of us actually. I mean, my brothers and I always were obsessed with Eddie when we were younger.
We got a couple of prints from local artists. So you guys saw us get this. This is from Sterling Denim. We didn't have this, or you know what? Sterling kept telling me that I do have this. But I'm going to be honest with everybody. We really want to support all of our local artists, but we have so much stuff, like art-wise, that's sitting in folios in the den to hang up, and I'm not sure if I do have this. I didn't think I did.
I don't think you did.
Sterling says that I do. Maybe they're right, and I could be wrong. So, we'll see. And we got this from Adam, Skipper Haas. Adam did this awesome creature print that we bought a while back too. That we again, folio. It's not hung up yet, but he does these prints that are really nifty. So this one you use black light and different things will pop out with the black light. But the creature print was 3D, kind of like the old school red and blue 3D, and we have that.
He did this in like foil too.
Yeah, so there's multiple versions of this, and this obviously, it's all about the Universal Palace Theater, my theater, from the usher. So that was really awesome. Spooky book, spooky. We picked up the Quiet Riot mask, and this is from Trick or Treat Studios. When I was a kid, when you watch the video, you always wanted this mask, because it was just so amazing.
It was.
And you watch the video, and this is probably for a lot of the older people, the classic video where the stereo gets bigger and bigger, and the knob you can't turn because it's on the floor. But there was an interesting story that went with this mask that they told us yesterday, that Frankie Benali, drummer of Quiet Riot, passed away. I want to say it was a year ago. It might have been 2 years ago at this point. It was very sad because Frankie shared his journey the entire time on Facebook, and get choked up even thinking about it. But genuinely pure-hearted guy. Quiet Riot these days, they brought back Rudy Sarzo just recently, but for the most part operate without any original members. But now Rudy's back. But in any event, back to this mask. Frankie allowed Trick or Treat Studios to cast this based off of the original metal mask. So this is a plastic mask, but they molded it based off of the original mask from the original video, which was super, super amazing. So you're not going to be able to get something as close as this. And this will hang with our Slipknot masks and stuff that we have in the den. So I was really, really excited to get that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I got some jewelry. I know I have some in the bedroom already. I wore it yesterday. I got some knives. They're so cool.
And we've got Jason machetes.
Machetes. I wore them yesterday. Yep.
And then this is another piece of Derek Riggs' art. This is just a postcard that he signs. I love Somewhere in Time. So, you got that. We've got some buttons.
Oh, yeah. Here. This is the one button I wanted. I saw someone posting that it was going to be at their booth. And it was... And then I decided to get more.
So, it was a little bit blurry because our faces are in frame. We got a couple of shirts from the first booth that we went to.
Oh, that's mine.
This is Cthulhu.
Cthulhu.
That is Mary's favorite, by the way.
Yeah.
And then I've got the devil. Sammy's
That's all I
looking
can.
on the side. Sammy's looking like, what is happening here? It looks like Christmas. And then we stopped by Rick Stasinski. I'm probably going to butcher his name. His booth. Rick makes all of the Jason masks into artwork. And I had teased Rick. Rick is a Falcons fan. And we normally will have a little bit of interfan chatter because the last time that we were at Spooky, I think in the spring, I said, why don't you have any Buccaneers masks? And he said he wouldn't make any Bucks masks because he hates the Bucks. But lo and behold,
He made a Bucks mask.
so we'll wear that to the game.
As soon as he saw him, he was like, hey, I
Yeah.
got your mask,
And then Rick also made this mask, which one of my favorite Friday the 13th movies is Jason X. So before Jason transforms and you get that silvery looking kind of rectangle-ish mask, this is when Jason is frozen. You can see the bumps on the mask there as well. So in the beginning of the movie before you get to the cryo chamber type thing.
Yeah.
This is super awesome. So we've got a bunch of masks from Rick, and the quality is just don't buy the ones that you see in the store that are mass marketed because this is where it's at.
And every single one is done by him, and it's all little, excuse me, all little differences in each of the masks. You might have painting a little different color, just so awesome because it's specific to that one.
Yeah. So that was the haul. I feel like we're missing stuff, but that's it. In any event, we'll be back for spooky. I don't know about spooky December, but at least spring spooky.
Yep.
And that's going to do it for us. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. We'll see you guys.
Subscribe to the cheap seats. Otherwise, they'll be looking in your dreams for you.